Hey everybody, happy Monday, happy Monday. It's your girl Tevra here with NJ in Color Monday Catch Up. This is week 3. I said when I get to week 4, we're going to add probably an intro song and some promo to this. I decided to make sure that I, within myself, can be consistent for a month before I start putting it out there and making a whole spectacle of it. So thank you for joining me again. This is again week 3. Today is November. November. I wish I didn't put fast forward on the year like that. March 10th. It's a beautiful day actually outside today. I'm gonna get outside with my baby and uh, get some fresh air. It's always that time of year when like the spring starts to come. Kind of tiptoeing in, and we've already brought our clocks forward, so it's getting to be like, okay, okay. I need to see some buds on the trees, and I need the flowers to start sprouting. That's how I really know it's spring. I love the spring. My favorite season is summer, but love the spring because that means that we are almost done with the cold, and I am not a girl for the cold at all. So thank you for joining me again. My name is Tevra, and okay, so what are we doing today? So like I said, each week this is going to be a short, just catch up. Like how you call your girlfriend after the weekend, and especially if you have like my besties, my besties, they live in South Carolina and Florida, and I don't get to catch up with them very often. But when I do, we just recap all the things that are going on in our lives or that we did the past few days or what have you. So this is kind of like along that vein where we just kind of touch bases. I'm based here in North Jersey in Bergen County in particular, and I do things that I may or may not post, but they're still like relevant and fun or important. So I just want to spread the word about what's going on, what I did. um, you guys are used to it. You guys watch Sherry Shepherd and I was gonna say Regis and Kathy Lee. Lord, let me not tell my age, but Kathy, no, not Kathy, it ain't even Kathy Lee anymore. Who is it? Kelly Ripa, Kelly and Mark. So Kelly and Mark, they do this all the time. Sherry Shepherd, everybody does, their own little spin on the same thing. So I'm gonna do the same, but basically here in North Jersey because that's where I live and this is what I do. So welcome again. So what did I do over the weekend? So this was actually a busy weekend. I'm so behind. Like, the side note, every time, my husband works during the week, I primarily do all my things on the weekend. So Mondays are usually my time to just kind of woo-saw and get back to what I need to be doing as far as getting emails out, getting work done. So yeah, so that's where we are with that on Mondays. But this was a particularly busy weekend because it kind of started for me on Thursday. So on Thursday night, it was fun. Don't get me wrong, but it was just many things. And when you go to a lot of things, it just gets to be a lot. And I'm getting older and I need to recuperate sometimes. So this weekend on a Thursday, I went to the community chest of Inglewood and Bergen County. They had their Girls Night Out fundraising event, which was actually pretty fun. It was out there in Dumont, Closter. It was in Closter at a restaurant out there that the food was pretty good and everything was nice. And they had lots of drinks and, music. And they had a fashion show by Max Mara, the designer. They have their boutique in the shops at Riverside. But the main thing was to honor local women who are making an impact in this area. So some of the women include Helen Arshantu, who is the CEO of the YWCA of Northern New Jersey. And my good friend, my good friend, Janelle Johnston, who is, to me, one day in my mind, I'm not putting this out there and putting her business out there, but she's everything. And she is everything in Inglewood and in the Bergen County community. So I can see her, you know how you want to speak good things over your friends. I see her as a commissioner. I see her as a mayor. I see her as a, congresswoman. I see all the things for her. But she is really making an impact in Inglewood, New Jersey. She is a community liaison for the Inglewood Public Schools, I believe is her title there. So she was one of the honorees. And that's who I was there to support, mainly because that's my good friend. If you know the story between the Bergen and Color story, Janelle and I started at the same, pretty much the same time. just getting our brands out there, getting connected to the community. And she has really taken off, and I'm so proud of her. So if she's watching, even though she's probably out there, motivating some kids somewhere and doesn't have time for me and my internet shenanigans, but tell her that she's doing a good job, because she really has a heart for the people and for the children of Inglewood and for New Jersey as a whole. So shout out to Janelle. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I just, a very diverse group. Shout out to Nicole Lassane from the Center for Food Action. We hung out all night. We were there sitting next to each other. Didn't have a good view of the clothes, but it's all good. We got to see what we could see. Shout out to Roxanne Camejo from Providence Bank. I reconnected with her after many years. I haven't seen her in a while, and so caught up with her. The team from Eternity Funeral Home, Gloria. Hey girl, and who else? And I had okay, so Eternity Funeral Home, if you know about them, they are the funeral home for the area where I live. And well, there are others, but they are the funeral home for where I live. And so I told her a joke about how I was going in for something medical, and I told my husband, if anything happens, only take me to Eternity. Don't have me looking crazy. And so that was the joke. But we laughed, but it's a funeral home, so there's that. And who else did I see? Shama Hader and Ellen Park, who are the assemblywomen for our area as well, District 37. They were there. Ellen, I had never spoken to her before, so it was nice to finally, meet in person. And she is a representative for this area. I believe that they are seeking re-election soon, so you know how that goes. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's about to be primary season, which is a huge deal in our area in North Jersey. There are lots of people running for governor, especially on the Democratic side, and the race is getting to be pretty something to watch. So just keep your eye on the governor's race, especially on the Democratic side. But I mean, pay attention, because New Jersey is not always it's not always blue. It's more like a like a light purple nowadays. So not even light. It's more like violet these days. So just pay attention to all sides, but just pay attention and make sure that you are ready to vote. One thing that's important to note that I read, someone sent it to me, where New Jersey has pulled several thousands, like as in almost maybe probably over 100,000 people from the voter rolls for various reasons, including inactivity. So just make sure that when you get a chance, you are checking to see if you are still registered to vote in your area, because if you haven't voted in a while, or if you moved and haven't updated your information, they might have pulled you, or you might just need to update your information to begin with. So just make sure that well before the primary is happening, that you are accounted for as far as your eligibility, your information is correct, and that you have not been pulled incorrectly. Because the worst thing that could probably well, that's not the worst thing that could happen, but you don't want to get there with the intention to vote and not be able to. That would kind of be a bummer. We need every single vote. And then this is not a voting situation as far as today's show, but always just a reminder: make sure that your information is up to date and you are able to access that at the Department of Motor Vehicles, or if you go to vote. Let me put this in the banner. Vote.nj.gov. They have all of the resources to get you right as far as your voting situation, right? So just make sure you're all caught up there. So okay, so all right, I was telling you about Girls Night Out. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Then the next day, I went to the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, NJPAC, for their Gathering of Givers, and that was actually really lovely. It was these had stories about impactful women. When I walked in, because I'm chronically late, and it started at 8:30, which is almost impossible for me to get anywhere at 8:30. So especially these days, everybody's got to get fed and changed and washed up and go to school and pack lunch. So it's hard. But I did get there in time to see the keynote speaker, who was giving an address about Sojourner Truth and the things that she was able to accomplish in her life beyond just the Ain't I a Woman speech. So that was interesting to watch. Um, what else did we see? So there were people who gave their stories as far as like their journey. One woman, she had been incarcerated, and her, you know, journey as far as from childhood and the trauma she experienced, and to the incident that led to her incarceration, to now as having earned a master's degree and is an active counselor in the community. Like it was an amazing. She did 10 years, and she came out and she educated herself and received help from various people, mentors, and organizations, and now she's giving back and paying it forward. So that was actually really heartwarming to see. There was another woman who was from Sri Lanka who sang a beautiful, um, opera piece. I'll post that probably on my page just as a separate its own thing because it was so beautiful. But she talked about being one of the war babies of Sri Lanka and her journey to the United States through the arts. And so that was awesome. There were other women who created an organization because one of them in particular was a DACA recipient. And so they created a community called I'm a Grant. I think no, not I'm a Grant. What am I? It's called I'm Visible. I'm Visible. And it was to support and create community for those who are who were students who are in the same status as she was. So that was interesting. There were so many people that were there. Also, the head of the Newark downtown Newark Business District it's a Chamber of Commerce for Newark, and she's one of my sorors, and she was great. They talked about just her journey from being disenfranchised in certain things or underestimated actually, and being able to turn it around and creating successful opportunities for so many other people in her communities and beyond. So that was awesome to see. So that was my Thursday and my Friday, and then Saturday, I'm in this program, the New Jersey Black Women's Collective Leadership Institute, and I have not announced it, but I'm in it, and it's awesome, but it's far. It's down in Mercer County, and so I have to wake up early and get down there in time for class at 9 o'clock, which I do make it there, so it's all good. Shout out to my husband who makes it possible, because if you ever see me out in the street, somebody has to be home with the kids, and my husband is he's a good man, Savannah, so he helps me be what I can be, and he's the wind beneath my wings. So yeah, I do that class, and then I came back and had some other things I had to do. But I was able to stop in the night at the Noches de Colombia in Hackensack and listen to live music. Got something good to eat and nice to drink, and hung out with my sisters for a little bit until I came home to be mommy. So that was the weekend, because Sunday is for hair day and play with the babies and get ready to do it all over again. So that was the weekend for me. So tell me about your weekend. Put it in the comments. We can start sharing, updates as to what we're all working on or what we're all doing or what we do for fun. Some of the fun things. I mean, right now, like I said, it's springtime, so it's getting to be where you're starting to think ahead to the summer, and so yeah, so we're trying to figure out our family travel plans, and we got some ideas. But what are y'all doing for the summer? I'm trying to still, trying to make it fun, but I also want to be able to relax with my husband and enjoy family time outside of going to like theme parks and kiddie stuff. We want to have fun too, right? So tell me what you guys got going on for the summer plans if you're thinking out that far ahead. As far as spring is concerned as well, I'm an avid gardener. I have a little garden in the backyard. And so I'm starting to get my supplies together so that I can get my little plant babies in order. So yeah, I love to plant. We do corn, beans, tomatoes, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. This year I am doing potatoes. I've never planted potatoes successfully, so I'm going to try my hand at that this year. So if you're a gardener, shout out to you and holler at me. Let me know what you got going on. Let's see. As far as like other things, in the media, there's so many things. I'm trying to keep this thing light as far as like what's out, but I'm going to reflect on here because turning on the news enough is it's a lot. So things that have made me happy. I watched the Meghan Markle with Love for Meghan, and I watched it last week? It started on the 4th or something like that. So yeah, I think I've ran it through probably 2 times already. Why? Because not that I'm necessarily watching so hard that I have to watch it twice, but I'm trying to run up the numbers for my girl because I think it's lovely that she's able to have the soft life, but also she's working. Like this is work for her. We can have, Martha Stewart and Rachel Ray and everybody else. So why can't we have a Meghan Markle cooking show and lifestyle situation? I'm here for it. She's a fellow Cali girl. And so and some of the things, some of those tips and ideas that she has, I'm actually going to go ahead and institute those in my life because I do like those ideas. I liked the decorative ice cubes, which that's not she's not breaking new ground, but it is great to see. She's not breaking new ground with decorative ice cubes. I like the way that they brined and parboiled the fried chicken before they made that. That was kind of cool to me. I like that recipe. The pasta, I've done that before. But she has like really cute ideas, like and then the way that she execute everything is just so elegant and light and airy and cute. So good for her. And yeah, if you are a Meghan Markle fan, or even if you're a fan of Black women with a soft life, go ahead and run it up for her so she can continue doing what she's doing, making the people mad. Because you know, I think my thoughts on that is someone's always going to be mad, so just let them be mad. Live your life. And if your life includes flour sprinkles on everything, that part was kind of funny to me. Like, why everything gotta have flowers on it? But good for her. It makes it pretty. Um, so what else am I talking about? Okay, so really quickly. So I've been talking about the past 1 or 2 videos. I talked about our upcoming Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated luncheon for my chapter, Bergen County alumni. And so it's sold out. No more tickets. It is what it is. It's going to be fun and it's going to be packed. It's going to be lit and there's going to be some surprises. So congratulations to you if you are going to be able to go. So I am working on, and I'm actually behind a gift basket of Black-owned businesses that are in this area, like products, gift cards, etc. Yeah, so I have to hurry up and get that done. I'm going to run over to a couple places and get some items, hopefully. But if you are a Black-owned business owner and you want to be included in this basket, email me ASAP. And I'm going to put my publisher. Oops. I'm going to put my email address in here so that if you have an item that you would like to be included in this raffle basket, please let me know, because we are raising money for scholarships and mentoring programs for the children of Bergen County. Let me see, scroll across the bottom. That's the thing. I have to do all the show it. Okay. Yeah. So if you have an item that you think you would like to raffle off, and it comes with the promo from my page, I'll give you free promo and everything else. Let me know. Email me, and we can make it happen. Again, these raffles are not for me; they're for the kids, and so we are trying to raise money to be able to pay scholarships to kids, deserving kids in Bergen County who are going off to school. So thank you for that, and shout out to Cherise Foy of Massage Spa Inc. She has already donated a gift certificate for a massage through her company, Massage Spa Inc. So I will do a promo video for her, and that will come out in the next few days. So thank you so much, Cherise. I really appreciate it. I'm adding some things of my own as far as like merch, and I have some like wines and other things like that. So it's gonna be nice. But if you are a business owner and you want to be included, email me ASAP. All right, what else is there? So, okay, a few upcoming events The let me put this up here. All right, so NJ Pack in Inglewood, New Jersey is having their spring luncheon on March 18th. They are honoring the legend, the icon, the I Will Survive diva, Gloria Gaynor. She's also from New Jersey, if you did not know that. So she will be here receiving an honor, and she'll be speaking as well. And then her performance, her actual concert is later this month. So go to bergenpack.org for tickets and information on that event. It's going to be fabulous. Yeah, their Women's History Month luncheon is going to be a good time. And it's going to be, an intimate setting. You can get to actually see her up close and, talk to her if you want to. So go ahead and get your tickets at bergenpack.org for that. There are a couple other things that I'm excited about. The YWCA of Northern New Jersey is having their Women's Leadership Conference on March 26th. That's always a fun day. I think I've been to, this will be the 4th. I've spoken at one. It's always a good time. And it's always a great room, especially if you're into networking and meeting new people. You need to try to come out. And that's going to be on March 26th. Go to their website for information. Another thing that I'm always excited about, my good Jamaican sis, Nellie McKenzie, is the whole woman, and she is a philanthropist and fabulous lady of New Jersey, and she has her organization called The Whole Woman, and their event for the spring is called Women Honoring Women, and that is on March 30th. It is a luncheon. They are honoring some great women, including my other good friend. She's not Jamaican though, but I'll give her a pass. Tammy Felton, and she's a much deserved, long-time, successful businesswoman from Bergen County. And Deidre Tate, another icon, legend. If you know, you know. Deidre Tate is the lady. And you can't say the man, but she is that lady, and she's also getting an award as well. So they are going to be honored on March 30th, and tickets are available at The Whole Woman or on Eventbrite. So yeah, I will hope to see you there. Let's see what else. Okay, so one of the things too I wanted to talk about, and I did this last week with a Black woman for Black History Month who has made an impact here in New Jersey, who has made history. So I wanted to briefly talk about Yvonne L. Mays. She is Brigadier General Yvonne L. Mays. Let me get it right. She is the first Black woman to lead the New Jersey National Guard. I had no clue that the leader of the National Guard was a Black woman. She is an Adjutant General of New Jersey and Commissioner of the New Jersey Department of Military and Veterans Affairs. And she commands over 8,400 soldiers and airmen of the New Jersey National Guard. So shout out to Brigadier General Yvonne L. Mays. That is a huge deal. And just once again goes to show that Black women are everywhere. We're doing everything. We do anything. And yeah, so shout out to her for this Women's History Month. That is our person of this week. And then what else? So as I wrap this up, I have a couple other things. So if you haven't already, follow me on YouTube and our Facebook, and help me grow my platform, because like I said, as I grow, the platform grows, and we grow our impact on the state of New Jersey. I think it's important that we support media that looks and supports us. So yeah, give me a shout out, give me a subscribe, give me a follow, and I really appreciate it. So, all right, so I want to go into something good. So remember, I said each week I'm going to say, tell me something good. So nobody sent me anything, so I have to go find something, which is fine. I I can do my Googles too. So the something good for this week: West Orange teen Sahi Nagasi scored a perfect 1600 on the SATs, and he is one of the less than 1% of test takers who was able to accomplish this year. So a perfect 1600 is basically almost impossible, but he proved it to be possible, and he's from West Orange, New Jersey. Shout out to that young man. I got that from patch.com, and congratulations to him. That's huge, and I hope he has a bright and successful future. I know he will, but that's awesome to know. So Yeah, Sahi Nagasi of West Orange. Congratulations to him. And now, one last thing. So, here's our positive quote for the week. If you haven't confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you have won even before you have started. Now, who said that? Marcus Garvey. Read Marcus Garvey. Check out what he was all about. And I will see you guys next week. Yeah, if you have anything you want to add or let me know about ahead of time, go ahead and email me at the email address below. And thank you for joining me again for the Monday catch up. Hopefully we can make this an interactive thing. I need to probably start promoting it because I don't have any views right now while I'm sitting here, but my hope is that you guys are watching it on the back end. This is going to get better as we grow. But you always got to start somewhere. And like my brother Marcus said, if you're not confident, you're already defeated. And I have to build up my confidence. So this is why we keep going. So yeah. So if you have anything you want me to share or add, email me or just DM me and we could talk about it. This is going to be interactive. I want you guys to participate. I want you guys to comment and add your 2 cents. And if anything, we're going to make this happen. All right. So thank you all for watching. I'm Tevra Francis, and thank you for connecting with NJ in Color as we connect you to the diversity of North Jersey. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.